we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll
Hey, what's up, Fox?
come in just like the sunrise. You know that we
It's really, really dark.
tonight, we gonna let it fade. Tonight, we gonna let it just like the
What's up, Francois? Trying out some new paints that I bought a long time ago. See how it looks. Boy, is the color really strong. Hey, Tank. You been keeping up with it? I would assume so. Who's winning? What faction?
just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room
Wow.
for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Only
Okay, this black is like really, really charcoal black. One point game. Inheritors? What's their ability? Man, that black is extremely muted. I think that's this black. S. Artiza. Orange Storm List was strong as well. Then the Vindicator. Ballistas. Well, because, dude, the Ballistas is gonna work amazing with that one free reroll because it automatically has Oath of Moment built into a Ballistas. That's the one thing it's missing is reroll the wound.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own.
Because you don't need the, for Ballistas Dreadnought, you won't need to target your Oath of Moment. Just because you get that one reroll automatically built in, and you already have Oath of Moment built in too. Let's head stand back up. What? What's that one? So it's just one model though, right? Not the entire army or the squad itself. Yeah, okay. Who would they give that on though?
There's a fire in my bones. My sight gets blurry, pushing back the tears. Should take a leap of faith and face my
So who has that enhancement? I'm trying to think who would benefit from it. I'm not too familiar with the Blood Angel stuff.
feels like I am close to reaching my wit's end. Holding out, but I'm about to blow it up like a volcano.
Lieutenant. I don't know about a lieutenant. It had to be someone who could hit hard. That's obviously not a character. I figure captains, maybe. I mean, that Sanguinar Priest, I believe it was, has a crazy ability to increase the pip of AP by 1, which is kind of crazy. Who's captain on foot? Through this. Well, I mean, what is it? Blood Angels get plus a lot of pluses on charges, which is crazy. Can't remember what they are though, but they just seem like better better world eaters. Well, because the captain, either captain, Blood Angels captain or a regular captain, has an ability that adds 3 to their attacks and cause it to have devastating wounds. And Blood Angels, when they charge, they also increase their strength by, I think, 2, and also increase the number of attacks by 1. So now you're a freaking captain here with probably a Power Fist with 5 attacks maybe, plus 3 for his ability, once a game ability by the way, making it 8. And then 1 more for the charge, make it 9 attacks with potential devastating wounds. I don't know though, but I mean, I wonder how much that enhancement costs. It's just a one-time thing. No, the captain with the devastating. Oh, the charge. Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. What is? Huh. Oh yeah, I'd get all the charges all the time. What the heck is the How is it 12? There's no way it's 12. I don't know about strength 16 either. Power Fist is strength 8. Charging with a thing gives you plus 2 to strength. I don't know what enhancements they have that could potentially do that, but that makes it strength 10. I don't know where to get that plus 6 from. Maybe a bit much. No, it's just the, I don't think it's quite right. I might be exaggerating a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, because I'm kind of curious, you know, I wouldn't mind knowing all that stuff. Like, I think they're... This paint sucks. Let me... I wish I wonder if there's somewhere you can take a look at the codex if anyone's released it. Because that is kind of crazy. The funny thing is, though, is that like Blood Angels can take 6 captains. Essentially, they're the same too. I don't know if that's like really like an advantage or anything, but still, you know. Hey, what's up, Adam? Sorry. Your icon and Francois look exactly like he's green, but look this on. Woo. Well, I was gonna say you need stuff to take out tanks, but good lord, the number of attacks those guys have is kind of crazy on their own. Like they themselves can almost take out tanks. The uppy downy thing, it's really good. That's angelic though, I believe, not I did Sanguinar, yeah, you're right, thank you. Yeah. That's kind of crazy. Corn is pretty PO'd right now. And it's like, what am I doing with freaking World Eaters when I could have the Blood Angels, which is what I wanted in the first place. That's why Angron is angry. It's like he wasn't wanted in the first place. I'm kind of curious to see what the rankings are. To see how Space Marines are doing, etc., etc. Tau. I don't know if you guys were here yesterday. I played against my friend who plays World Eaters. He played, I guess, a competitive tournament list. They're bad hosts, and he had first go again. Like, it's almost impossible for me to win the roll due to my dice sucking that terribly. But anyways, he played apparently what's supposedly a tournament list. He likes playing, you know, good lists, I guess. But I ended up beating him by just 1 point, and it's only the reason why was because I blasted Angron on turn 1 with my Gladiator Lancer. I shot him with the Laser Destroyer, hit him, wounded him, he failed both his saves, his CP re-rolled and failed his save again. So I ended up rolling my first damage roll. It rolled like really low, like I think a 3. So I went ahead and used my re-roll for that. And then, hold on. and then roll the second roll and roll a 6. So the first roll was a 3, re-rolled it into a 6. My second roll was a 6, so I dealt 18 damage to him. And then he failed his Feel No Pains. I think he may only had like 1. And Angron never showed up again the entire round, so that really, really hurted him. Hey, man, have you? Well, I guess you have played. Well, you gotta learn, man. Gotta learn. You know, we all look bad sometimes. Card worth. Well, you know, I need to get all that too. Think, and I don't know about buying something. That's not on me. But the basics for sure. I need to learn rapid ingress and all that. I haven't rapid ingress at all. Yeah, I need to get. Well, the thing is, so the cards explain like in great detail what the what those things are, like what you have to do. You don't use a turn 1 deep. Who does turn 1 deep strike? If they don't screen you out, Francois, they deserve those Deathwing Knights in their ass. Trust me, I screen my stuff. You're not deep striking in my butt. Yeah, if they move any units close by to it to just negate it, but it's good to use it as bait. More than anything, really. Well, the thing is, though, that usually they have enough units to screen out. Well, at least I hope they do, you know. But then I saw one of my friends. He has barely any units, so you can definitely keep them in the deployment zone. But at the same time, they might not completely screen you out per se, but they won't let you touch their home objective. I gotta check on a 3D print. What ability is that, Francois? Not the teleport homer, but what allows you to deep strike in turn 1. Jeez. Where is that display? No power settings. Well, no, that's the thing, though, that there's a lot of things that, you know, that deals with home. Well, there's a few things that deals with home objectives. But I'll say this, think, and be careful, because you could be sending them to their death and just a waste. So sure, you put them in their home objective, but they could potentially maneuver in such a way where they move out enough to still be able to see the squad inside and still blast the living crap out of it. So I've done that with Tau, where you deployed in a black zone. Now sure, goodbye to that squad, and I'm still out forward because I'm a very good shooting army. And you made, you know, the for the greater good so much easier. So I'd still be careful with that. Be wise about where you deploy, obviously. You want to keep them stuck in the back zone, but also not at the same time not just, you know, throwing a squad to die. Especially Terminators. They're super, especially Deathwing Terminators. They're 250 points, good lord. Or something ridiculous. They're really crazy strong, or expensive. 180 points for how many miles? 5, right? That's not too bad. You're rapid ingressing so that they don't have to overwatch. Now, if you're just doing a regular deep strike, that's a different story. Monsters and tanks, both. There's no way they're 150, 180 points. I think those are the ones that are 250, right? Or 230 for 5-man? They're super expensive. No, I think Overwatch might have, I think Overwatch is specifically on your opponent's movement phase, I think. I'll have to pull up the app. Yeah, and regular termies don't have that, Hey, what's up, Spacer? I've always been back, I guess. I don't think regular Terminators has that ability to punch up. I think it's the Deathwing Terminators, actually. Yeah. So your captain is about 90 points without enhancements, I believe. Now again, depends on when you're depends on what you all are talking about. Are you rapid ingressing them or are you deep strike? If it's a deep strike, that's a different story. Then it is Overwatch. If it's a rapid ingress, then they still have their shooting phase. Let's see. Overwatch. So your opponent's movement or charge phase. So you cannot overwatch on a rapid ingress, of course. Circle attachment can deep strike turn one, I think. Did you ever paint your the line yet and use them yet? Might want to put a rush on that line and test him out. I would definitely would love to hear how he does in your game. Wait, what should be 30 points? And Tau should be able to move, shoot, and move, and Overwatch on normal ballistics. You know why it's expensive? Because it's a fucking amazing move. It's a really strong ability. You're gonna put that on something that you want to scare the living crap out of people. And that's a regular deep strike, by the way, not a rapid ingress. So you can rapid ingress too, I think, with that, right? Rapid ingress? Hold on, I gotta double check rapid ingress real quick after I paint this. If you rapid ingress smartly, that could be terrifying. Let's see, rapid ingress. Rapid ingress. Holy crap, yeah, you can rapid ingress on turn 1. Youch. So that's really good if you go second and then on your turn you already have Terminators up the field. You have a major threat on the opposing side if you deep strike them smartly or rapid ingress them smartly. Something that they can't ignore, especially Deathwing Terminators. Fire Discipline, 45 points. Gives sustain hits 1. And allows you to reroll your advanced charge if you're in a Devastator Doctrine. How about that one, Francois? Is it still 40 points? Hold on, I gotta double check that. It is, yeah. They nerfed it. They nerfed it because it's so good, but then they kind of like nerfed it again unintentionally, I think, and it's terrible. They literally just killed that enhancement. 40 points, and you don't get the. You lost the crits on 5s. I don't. Oh, I don't think so. Let me double check, dude. It's it's. I don't know. I can't help but laugh at GW sometimes. A lot of times. Let's see. Fire discipline. Oops, I need a character here. That's not a named character. Nope, fire discipline still 40 points right there. So it still gives sustain hits 1, and if you're under the Devastator Doctrine, you can reroll the advanced roll. Utter garbage. So it isn't bad, it's just expensive. Deep Strike on turn 1 for the entire army? Dude, Francois, that's going to be severely overpowered. Half your units can be in Deep Strike. And all of them can Deep Strike on turn 1? No. No, sir, no. Bad. Let's see what Tau has. That's like an expensive enhancement. I guess I'm not on the right. So yeah, fire discipline's still utter garbage. I don't know how they're gonna fix that. Make it 10 points maybe? Might be worth it for the sustained hits. What do you mean by lame? As in, like, you hate it, or that it's good, or do you hate it because it's terrible? Or you just don't like the rule? I love sustain hits, man. That's amazing. Freaking helped my friend kill Guilliman. If it weren't for those sustain hits, Guilliman would have been alive after he came back from the dead. So he died twice to the same dude. Me and my terrible rolls, what can I do? I like sustain hits. I love it. I mean, especially with the Inceptors, with sustain hits 2, and with Oath the Moment, you can re-roll those jokers. Heck yeah, please. I freaking wipe, like, scrubs. I literally wipe, you know, just the units that leave on objectives that they hide. And plus sustain hits, you know, it's sustain hits 2, by the way, for the Inceptors. So every 6 you roll, you add 2 more dice, which is really, really good. That just eliminates scrubs, and it's 2 damage apiece too. Well, yeah. Did he put him in a Rhino? I'm sorry, Razorback. Did he put him in a Razorback? I'm sorry. Did he put them in a Razorback? I need to call out names so you guys know who I'm talking to. No, head then walk into covered in shot. Huh. That's pretty crap stuff you could. Would you rather have sustained hits or lethal hits, Francois? Like, I don't know what else you can give in terms of the hit part. Like, devastating wounds, that's on the wounding portion, so that doesn't work with the sustain or lethal. I'd rather have sustain over lethal hits for the most part, because with Tau, I played Tau, the Index Tau. Sustain hits is really good. I'd rather have sustain. Imagine your Strength 24 gun having sustain hits, and you rolled 1, and you get sustain hits 2 or sustain hits 1. Bang! And then if you have devastating wounds, guess what? You have 2 rolls for it now instead of 1. So sustain hits works with devastating wounds, but lethal hits doesn't work with devastating wounds. That's the reason why I like sustain hits. But of course you have to have devastating wounds. I find it kind of weird that Guilliman, his Power Fist is strength 14 and has lethal hits. You don't need lethal hits, dude. You're strength 14. Whatever you're hitting, you're wounding on the 2s more than likely. 3s at worst case. I'm not making wounds rolls. That's true to a degree for sure. But when you can turn, well, you have one out of 6. It's the same chance actually. One out of 6 chance of getting a lethal or sustained hits. But when you have sustained hits like anti-tank against anti-tank and anti-infantry against anti-infantry, I think sustained hits probably works a little bit better. But I mean, it's all personal, you know. I don't know. I like sustains personally. Especially because most of my army, obviously, twin link stuff is going to be great. That's why I like, again, the Inceptors. Inceptors has sustain hits as twin link. Aggressors have no sustain, but they do have twin linked. Again, a lot of twin link stuff. So. Oh yeah, that would be kind of. I don't know if that would be strong. It'd be kind of strong, but I don't know where you can really stack too many of those anyway, honestly. But I get why. I'm sure there's some crazy ass combo out there where all of a sudden you're rolling 1/6 and you get 20 dice. You're like, what the hell happened here? And I'll say I like lethal hits. If I have strength 4 stuff hitting like vehicles, lethal hits all the way. Because I don't have to roll the wound roll. But if I'm matching up, I'd rather have sustain hits. Lethal hits for like weak stuff. Dude, that'd be crazy though. Imagine, I don't know, like Power Fist. There was, Necrons do have something that goes up to, like, no, it's not Necrons, sorry, it's the Dwarves. They have D3 sustained hits. God, dog, come on now. It's like a strength 12, weapon too. It's essentially like a last cannon, I believe. And it's like, no, thank you, no, please, no. They have a lot of high sustain hits weapons. I wonder if you guys can hear that music or not.
Just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control.
I'm curious about that too. I think. How many are you seeing? I'm running 10 at the moment. I do want maybe 20, I was thinking. But then again, oh, regular intercessors, never mind. Because of that new ability, Francois. Actually, I used it once and popped additional pip of AP, but it was only a 5-man squad. Popped in Storm of Fire and in the Dev Doctrine. I wanted to try to run some heavy intercessors, but I don't know. I do want to build a list. Plus 1 wound builds are obviously part of. Oh, what do you mean by cheesy? I've heard something from my friend. I'm wondering if that's what you mean. Essentially, they run other factions, but they don't run the what do you call it? They don't run the listed characters with the faction rules. So they're blood angels, but they don't run blood angels specific things.
Could you love a haunted, haunted house? Or could you love me now? A haunted, haunted, I'm a haunted house. A haunted, haunted house. If you're too scared, get out.
I wonder if G-Double is going to try to fix that. Well, that's not what we meant. You a-holes are finding loopholes here. Well, Ironstorm normally could do that already. Ironstorm could have G-Man and Calgar. So the chapter compliant can always have, you can always run Calgar and G-Man with that. It's not like Ironstorm is technically, you know, Iron Hands. It's not like Gladius is only Ultramarines. Yeah, because your tech priests are like 70 points. Two tech priests is automatically a tank almost. Give that 4-up invul.
Bittersweet melody when I dance on your fly. 'Cause I know what you don't. It is me you adore. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken, I bet. How sad. Oh boy, it got so hot I forgot what I should have thought of before. Sure ain't easy for you to let off the rules, 'cause there's so much fun. Are you loving the feeling? It push me on you and it don't say what you're seeing, but typical. Messing around with it, mix it up, go with it, fuck with it, flow with it, please let it go. Oh no, think I did it again. I said a few things that I shouldn't have done. Well, bittersweet melody when I dance on your fly. 'Cause I know what you don't. It is me you adore. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken, I bet. How sad. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken, I bet.
I was thinking about running 2 whirlwinds in my army, just because they do such a great job of clearing things off objectives if I don't roll like garbage, which I have been. But if you don't roll like garbage, you know, strength 8, hitting on 4s, but if you hit your oath target, you're generally going to remove them from that objective. Gladiator Lancers, I love it because you don't have to shoot your oath target. You already automatically get 1 reroll to hit, 1 reroll the wound, and 1 reroll the damage. And that's the thing that makes, to me, Gladiator a little bit better than Ballistus. Ballistus, you're essentially rolling your oath because they get free rolls to hit if they're 50% or above. They work great in the Iron Hands detachment because you get that 1 re-roll, which you're going to save for your damage roll or your wound roll. Sorry. But the Lancer, if you get that in Iron Storm, oh my god. You get that re-roll wherever you want it. If you miss twice, you get to re-roll both of them. Just don't keep sucking on your rolls. Oh my God, Francois, how many boxes do you have that's unopened? You have like, are you like a storefront that just never opened the store? Let me go open my Dominus box. I heard the Dominus box was like one of the best deals ever. Is it the Dominus box? I think so. God, I still want the Calgar though. Although I like my Calgar. Must stop buying shit stuff. So much for the investment box. Which one are you opening up for the Indominus Crusade one? I'm curious now. So I'm assuming you already opened up one for yourself, so you have two left. Well, I assume you have two left. Do you have the trade left, or do you have the investment left? For a couple of accepted picks on an LED pick. What's up, Troy? Yeah. I mean, Indominus went up a lot. What I want is the gosh darn it, the Ultramarine specific one. Is the one where it comes with like I can't remember. It's just Ultramarine specific box. I think it has Calgar, Tigurius. I don't know if it has. I don't think it has Gilliman in it though. I already have him, but I can't remember. I remember I wanted that box, but I don't think they have it anymore. Well, they don't have it anymore. I would have bought it, but it was also like stupid expensive. Forgot what it was called too. So did you already trade a box then? Oh, okay. So you are opening your trade box, I'm guessing. Oh. not looking too shabby. I'm gonna install the 4K camera and see if that's any better. I meant to do it this stream, but after I started Assault Troop box, 450 cash by the time I went, I couldn't look. I said it's one of my favorite characters right here. I need that. I guess I need that red sunglasses to kind of really glow. Kind of like his. Can't really show his hair very well, but it's black, but at the same time it still has that silver undercoating. I need to go over with this blue. Alright, I'm gonna actually end the stream pretty soon, but I want to check on the print real quick to see and show it off. Hold on, I'm taking you guys with me. I'm gonna go to the other room and grab my print. Hopefully it didn't crap out on me. Looks good. Alright, here I come back. So I printed this out for a friend. No, not no Warhound Titan. So I printed this. So this is about 9 inches. It is a little shorter than 9 inches actually. So I need to adjust it. So this is what I printed. I created it on software and then 3D printed it. I should have it yellow underline, maybe. Yeah. Ooh, that's... It's not quite 9 inches though. It's a sad truth. I looked up how many millimeters is 9 inches, but it turned out to be about a mil short, or a sixth, half a sixth, 1/32 short. I was thinking gold, yes. I don't have gold, but I have yellow, and I was thinking maybe that. So this is the first test for it, and it's good to have it for 9 inches, so that it can be used for like you know, deep strike and stuff. So I have to redo that one. I need to remove that blue then, because I think the red on the top makes it more like, you know, of course, what it is. Oh. But anyways, alright, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna refix that a little bit, add another 1/32 on it, because I think that's just about as short. It's not 1/16, it's 1/32. So anyways, I try to stream over there on 4 to 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Try to stream for at least an hour to paint my Infinity models at the moment, because I don't have a lot of models out to paint, like maybe 30 tops, which is essentially all my models for it. You don't really run that many anyway in the game. You only run about 15. And then I'm going to be painting what's left over of my Ultramarines, because I need to get a few more models painted, and I'm done with that. Then I'm going to paint my Beastmen, because Beastmen are coming back in Old World. I saw that in GW, they better bring them back. Anyways, if you like my content, please consider subscribing, thumbs up, the sign up below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.